Bench warmer. Hey,
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm a
what's
little.
up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Bench warmers in full effect.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dondiner0 and my
The
man.
Mac Sports Attack
And
himself.
you already know we are the.
Bench warmers.
Okay, there we go. You already know how we getting down. All right, so today we finna get into a little recap. But before we get into recap, um, how do you feel if y'all didn't watch the last stream? We posted it on YouTube, so it's on our YouTube page. Make sure y'all go to Benchwarmers, the YouTube link in one of our bios. We'll figure that out later. But my boy, they did it. We both were right. Were we not? We was both right about that situation. I feel like Denver had to come hard and play hard in Miami, and that's what they did. That's
I was
what they
definitely
did.
wrong about Michael Porter, though. Like, another bad game from him. But we were definitely right about Jamal Murray.
We definitely
Um,
was right about Jamal. No, we was right about Jamal Murray and another guy. But you're always right about that guy. Everybody can be right about that guy. Anybody who's you gotta realize he had a triple double before the second half. He was one assist away for a
yep.
triple double before the first half. Like, come on, bro. The first half. Do you know how crazy that is?
And Jamal Murray had 20 points in the
Hey,
first
he did.
half.
He
We
did.
called him out in the last video.
He did. He did.
I'm
He
sure you
did.
guys saw he had like what 10 points the whole game.
He
The
had 10
last game
points the whole
until
game.
the
Uh,
last 2 minutes he had a couple threes. He ended up with 18. But
it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But overall, they hooped, they put it together, and you know what I'm saying? We should look, in case y'all missed it, we got it for y'all right now. Hold on. I got it for y'all. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. That was the guy I told y'all don't let get hot. Dude, y'all remember that? You remember that, Marvin?
I do. I
Okay.
definitely do.
I just remember that.
I mean, in the last stream we said Jimmy Butler got a ball out. He wasn't doing much. I mean, he
No.
scored, but he did not do much facilitating this game. Usually he does both.
We both felt like his numbers could have been better. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, his shooting percentage was poor this
Right.
game. Uh,
That's an NBA champion right there.
I don't know why you love that man.
He gave LeBron a ring.
What? You know what? I'm not falling
Yeah.
for the trap, everybody. I'm not
Okay.
falling.
You see how this is what he should. I felt like Jimmy should have done more of this, getting to the basket. He ended up with, I think, four made free throws. No, five made free throws at home. Why are you not getting to the rack? You're at home. The refs are on your side. It makes no sense for you to have a horrible game in the post. Like it makes no sense.
He did this game. He was very aggressive.
He was,
You
but
saw
still,
he went to the hole. I mean, he went to the hole a lot, but he didn't get fouled a lot.
yeah. Well, Denver does have lacks great defense. Denver.
I got something for you for that. Actually, dang,
I
the
know you're
stat
gonna
is on,
come. You're gonna come stats, but I
the
already
stat
showed
is
you
on
what I
his
showed.
phone.
I
The stat
already
is on his
showed you what
phone.
I showed you earlier today
The stat is on this phone.
because
So
y'all are looking at stats. I'm looking at other people's individual game. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
I'm kind of
Jokic don't do that.
I'm kind of mad. I don't have this Jokic stat for you.
Look at this. Look at this. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's the problem right there. That's what they needed all night from them.
Look, We're gonna break it down as soon as these highlights are over.
Yeah,
But
we're gonna break it down in a minute. Look at this. This is all day. This is what you need all day, right there. That's a three. Look at that. Come here. See, this is good team ball. This is what you like. That's what you need when you're at home. Everybody passing the ball. You know what I'm saying? We're getting active. We're doing what we need to do. That's what you need when you're at home. And look at that. Why is he scoring? Too many eyes on Jokic. Sloppy defense.
I mean, there's not much you can do. I mean, the man is incredible.
Of course, I agree with you on that one. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. There's not much you can do. You double him, and you get that. Commit to the double. Commit to it. Look at
Jamal
that. Commit
Murray,
to it.
first half, had 20
Amazing.
points, and that was. I mean, he heard us talking crap on him, talking about he got to do more, and he said, "I'm gonna make sure you know I'm doing more immediately." And he had 20 in the first half.
I will say this: stat wise, Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic went off. But I'm about to show you somebody in 2 minutes that changed the dynamic of this game.
Well, we all know who it is.
No, he shouldn't be doing that. He should not be doing that on Jokic.
Bam's an all-star.
Come on now. Is he really?
Bam is the Miami Heat best player in these finals so far.
You want to know why? Because Jokic is playing lackluster defense. Lackluster defense.
Oh, my God. I got a stat for you.
You're going to show me. You're going to tell me 3 blocks that he just magically got this game.
I got something for you. Don't worry. I got it cooking. ESPN helped me out with this stat. I said, thank you, Jesus. I appreciate y'all.
I don't like these highlights. The only reason I don't like these highlights, I'm gonna tell you why I don't like these highlights. In the second quarter, with 9 seconds left, what's his name? The white boy, Brown?
Chris Brown, yeah.
Yeah, Chris Brown, whatever his name is. He came down the court and made a monstrous dunk, and then made a 3-pointer that shook the fucking world. Like, everybody's like, wow, who is this white boy? And why is he cooking so fucking hard right now? And he's a rookie, right? Or second year?
He is a rookie.
He's a rookie. And he's out here cooking these boys up. I hate that they didn't shine him in this highlight, but we'll keep it pushing.
Well, they're gonna shine him in the end of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in the end, yeah, we'll take that.
Blah blah. Now, if you notice in these highlights, every highlight we saw so far, these finals, there's been one man who's been a factor in them. And just keep it flowing.
Of course.
And I want y'all to notice.
Look at this.
That
Miami, you can't do that. Why do you look how small everybody is guarding him? Look how small everybody is guarding him. You can't do that. That's all day. He's gonna do that all day. You wanna know why? Because that's offense. He runs offense.
Well, Gabe Vincent was very quiet this game.
You say he was very what?
Quiet.
Yeah, of course. Look at that. Look at that. You can't defend that. Look at that. He needed more. When he made that, I thought they were gonna start getting their momentum back.
All 3 games this finals, you think Jimmy Butler is gonna go off at some point, and he hasn't.
And he has not this whole series. He hasn't had a moment where you're like, okay, this is him, he buckets. He's had moments where, okay, give him the ball, he does something. Now that he's at home, he's scoring better, but he hasn't had a Jimmy Bucket's game. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely.
Okay, just making sure. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! You can't let a rookie do that.
And he went through contact and everything.
And he's not done. Look at
And
this.
honestly, this is where the game ended. At the end of the third, this game was over. But one
This
thing
was
about
over.
Miami is Miami fights to the end. And here late, when
Yeah,
most
I want you. Hold on. What you was gonna say? What you was gonna say? Because I know what you're about to say. So what you was
we're
gonna
not
say?
there. The last 2 minutes,
Mhm.
Miami somehow cut it to single digits.
You want to know how, or are you gonna give your synopsis of how?
Pure effort. They don't give up.
Because we're about to show you. I'm about to show you how, but you're gonna disagree with me at the end. But I'm about to show you how, because you know where all those points came from. Because they damn sure didn't come from the three. Just remember that.
Well, they didn't shoot good, period.
I know. So where else them points came from?
They stole an inbounds, got an easy bucket.
Hold on. Look at that. Why Jokic didn't get that rebound? Come here. Watch this. Easy.
Bro,
Transition.
Jokic
Nah,
had 21 rebounds, and you're tripping on him not getting one?
I'm not
That's
saying
crazy.
one. Hold on. Let's go back. This is something you do not allow a rookie to do versus a veteran player.
That was big when he bounced
Bruh,
up Jimmy Butler.
look at that. Look at that. And this is the part that I hate about this whole finals in general. There's a lot of lax defensive plays. I feel like offense is overrunning this finals when if we would just play defense and calm down, it never mind. I ain't gonna talk about defense that one.
And I disagree.
I know you disagree. Because you're an offensive guy. You play soccer. Y'all just know about offense. Y'all don't know nothing about defense.
I completely disagree about that too.
I know. I'm just fucking with you on that one. Look at
I
this.
saw you
Look at
trying to.
this.
I saw you
Look at
trying
this.
to set me up.
No, but look at this. What? Why, bro? Look at this. This is gonna prove my point. Look at this. Look at Jokic. Why are you letting somebody
It's a fast break, bro.
Jokic is right there. Bro, a fast break and how big Jokic is, he can slap that away. Every other big man in the league is going to block that. You know LeBron is going to go after that. You know AD is going to go after that. You know Joel Embiid is going to go after that. And what does he do?
Well, all those guys are knocked out of the playoffs.
You're right. But at the same time,
at the same time, in a couple minutes, he's going to show you that he blocked Bam Adebayo twice under the bucket.
Bro, you're talking about one play. Those two blocks was one play.
No, there were two separate plays.
No, they were one play.
Don't worry.
Hey, this was that layup by Murray was amazing.
Splat.
Look at this. Okay, the three. Okay, look at this. Look where the next point's coming from. That was a three. Okay.
Splat.
Then the next point's in the paint. Watch. Oh no, it's all right. We're done with House of Highlights because they don't highlight.
Yeah, they messed up there.
They messed up all that. Hold on, y'all. How do you?
Dude, the only reason Miami is still in the finals is because of the three. They've been shot the highest 3-point percentage in the playoffs. And the one game they shot well from three is the game they won, which was game 2 in Denver.
I feel like you just think. I feel like because they won, you just let stuff slide. Like they won, so you're
This
just
is what you're saying,
you're
though. You're
gonna
saying there has
highlight
not been no defense, right? The
Lex Luster,
Miami Heat
yes,
shot
very lackluster.
37% from the floor. 37 the whole game.
Okay.
That's immaculate defense. They got hold to less than 100 points. And on the 3-point line,
what did they shoot before then?
the game before?
Yeah.
48%. No,
Okay,
that was from 3 alone. So
yeah. So we knew that wasn't gonna happen again.
right. And we talked about that in the
shot
last video.
Nobody shot that. And
Ever
then
in life.
and you want to know why 38% is a lot? You want to know why 38% is a lot? Because they don't have Jamal Murray's. They don't have Michael Porter Jr.'s. They don't have those guys.
It was 48%. It was ridiculous numbers that never will happen again.
Of course, it never was gonna happen again. We knew that coming in. But
I'm not talking about 3. I'm talking about from the floor.
Yeah,
from total. They shot 37%.
Okay.
They shot 31% from 3 yesterday, which isn't good enough. Their average is 39.
Nobody on that team.
39, they win.
Nobody on the team besides Max Strus and Jimmy Butler and Caleb Martin and of course Kevin Love when he's open are stand-up 3-point shooters. And
Gabe Vincent is.
No, he's not. He's not a high caliber 3-point shooter to me.
You've been watching these playoffs, though?
He sucks. Okay, he sucks.
Bro, you're wild.
Okay, we'll throw Gabe Vincent in there. We'll throw Gabe Vincent in there as one of their highest 3-point shooters. All right, cool. Once again, none of them can compare to Jamal Murray shooting the 3, to Michael Porter Jr. shooting the 3, and that's just 2 people.
That's not the point, though. The point is how they get buckets. How Denver gets buckets is a lot of Jokic, and he don't shoot a lot of 3s.
I was about to say he don't shoot a lot of 3s, and it doesn't matter because he's the paint guru. He's the best offensive player in the paint in the league.
Well, the paint is definitely where the Denver Nuggets won this game. And
okay, explain. Please pull out your stat. I've been waiting on this stat because I want to see Jokic.
We're gonna break this down, and then I guess we're gonna talk about what teams got to do better. But in the paint, the Denver Nuggets had 60 points.
Of course.
Miami Heat had 34.
Okay.
So they outscored them by 26 points in the paint, which you get with Jokic. But that's not super concerning to me. And that's why the 3 is so big for them, because they have to get those points outside. But the big thing to me was the rebounds discrepancy. Yeah, where huge. Denver had 58 rebounds.
Yeah.
And Miami had 33. They out-rebounded them by 25. And that's usually a effort stat. So that's telling me the Heat weren't boxing out. The Heat weren't doing like 25 rebounds less than the other team.
Yeah. Miami was missing their shots.
You know how many second chance points that
if
create?
If they were to get the defensive rebound, correct. But they didn't. And I mean, you're not gonna out rebound Jokic. I mean, nobody's gonna out rebound Jokic.
Yeah, but you don't have to out rebound Jokic. You have to.
You do. You have to out rebound.
You have to keep it close. Jokic is gonna get his rebounds, bro.
He's gonna. Okay, you have to out rebound Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray. There's a lot of people that you have to out rebound, but you're not going to out rebound Jokic. Everybody knows that. It's just like Joel Embiid. You're only going to out rebound Joel Embiid when he's having a horrible game. That's it.
And to be honest with you, talking about again, there's no defense in this series, which is crazy to me. Miami caused, because at the same as Miami for the playoffs, shot 39% and were number 1 in 3-point percentage. Denver was number 2. And Denver shot 27% from 3 this game. So kudos to Miami. They shut that down. Michael Porter Jr. still is a ghost. I don't know where the hell he's been.
I mean,
he had 2 points, bro.
Him and Caleb Martin are partner in this series.
So I have a theory. I have a theory on what's going to win these games. I'm seeing a trend. So my analysis of the breakdown and what needs to be done, I can hit in at the same time. So I want to get your aspect and your theory before I share my nuggets.
Oh, I mean, there is no theory. I mean, the Nuggets are gonna win it all. I don't care if it goes to Game 6. I don't care if it goes to Game 7. Shit, it can go to
Well, we
Game
all
5.
felt that way, but we felt like they was going to sweep them. And honestly, I think Miami has a chance. I mean,
I don't. I mean,
maybe slim to none, but they knocked all of us wrong the whole playoff so far.
sweep or no sweep. This is it. You Miami. Miami is gonna keep pacing them. I'm gonna give them that. They're gonna keep pacing them. It's no matter what. Every game they're gonna have a chance where they can come back. I say this, if Miami had Tyler Hero, I see them winning the finals because he gives that that
He's
when you're
supposed to come back this game.
when
And
you
I'm
have
surprised this isn't a big topic. So maybe we need to harp on this because I haven't seen ESPN, NBA TV, nobody talk about this. Where the hell Tyler Hero? He was supposed to come back this game. They said game 3.
but he's not. He's just not. I don't even think with him being so far out into the playoffs that he's gonna come in and like rehab the whole team. That's not
Well,
gonna
Kevin
happen.
Love is giving them 5 points this series a game. If Hero could come in, play 10, 15 minutes and give them like 2, 3 pointers, all these games have been pretty tight. And that could be the difference.
Yeah, but it's still not going to be a big difference, my boy. It's not. It's not going to be a huge difference. Yeah, I got lighting effects going on in my stream right now. I don't know who wants to play with my lights.
Well, I hear you there. I mean, my theory is pretty clear on how this is going to be won or lost. It's very, very simple. And it's the bench. It's the bench. One player off the bench has to show up for either team for the series to win. So for me, look, Denver won by 15, right?
What, the last game? Yeah. No, not even. Did they? Barely.
Okay, it was lower than that.
Yeah, it was lower than that.
Braun,
Have they won any
rookie you've been
game?
hyping up, Braun had 15 points.
Right.
And Jokic told him at the end of the game, you won us the game.
Yeah.
And this is kind of filling into my theory. That won them the game. So if you take away Braun's 15 points, it's a tie game, right? So what I'm seeing so far is Bam Adebayo.
Jamal Murray makes the 3.
Right, that first game. Second game. That was game 2. Bam Adebayo had 21 points and 17 rebounds. He showed up every game so far.
But did I not tell you that? I said you have to stop him. Nobody's talking about this.
Well, this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing Bam is going to consistently play well.
Why?
Jokic is consistently playing well. So I think they balance out each other. Jamal has had one bad game. Jimmy has had one bad game. So both of the big two have to show up, point blank, period. And then one guy off the bench has to show up. So in the first 2 games, Gabe Vincent was that man, right? After the second game, they had him as second for series MVP for the finals behind Jokic, which is crazy. But this game, he I don't know what the hell he was. He had 7 points, but I can assure you, it felt like he had 2. Horrible. I mean, like you said, what happened to Caleb Martin? Where the hell has he been?
Caleb Martin hadn't been here. Michael Porter.
He ended up with 10 points. When they made a run at the end, he had a couple buckets. Maybe that'll get him going. But this is really it, dude. This is really it. Butler had 28, which it wasn't all that because he shot 11 for 24. And I agree with you. He needs to get to the free throw line more.
He does need to get to the free throw line more. That's his 30-point game is him at the free throw line.
Right. Butler had 28. Go ahead.
I feel like we're not talking about the importance of the free throw line. The importance of the free throw line is you're getting fouls, so people have to sit. All right. If you're going to continuously foul him, then if he's going to get these foul calls, people are going to start sitting. All right, this person has 3 fouls. All right, this person has 4 fouls. All right, this. So what are you doing while they're sitting in foul trouble? You're scoring. You're getting back. That's what I feel like Miami's missing this series. They're not getting I can get Jimmy Bucket to the foul line, and now I can foul this guy, so I have to make him sit down. It's not like, oh yeah, he's finna out here and play the whole game with it. Jokic played 41 minutes. We have to find some way to stop him. Some way. You don't want him playing
in the
41
fourth
minutes.
quarter, he refused to come out and get that little break because he's like, we got to win this game.
And how can you stop that? Get him in foul trouble. Start driving at him. You're not driving
and
at him.
the thing is, too, that double was working because they were switching up their defenses. They were double Murray. They were double Jokic. They'll switch for man. They'll switch the zone. But once they were up so high, when they double Murray, he had no,
he had
no pressure. He calmly was passing it out.
You start the double from the beginning, bro. Like that's why I feel like
the problem is nobody showed up but Jimmy and Bam this game. And when Denver gets comfortable, they just start running their little plays. They start running their little pick and roll with Murray and Joker, and it's game over. And they were so comfortable just playing off each other. Jamal Murray, one of the things from his triple-double, they had 2 30-point triple-doubles. Let's hype that up. First time in NBA history, 2 teammates had 30-point triple-doubles.
This
First
combo
time in
is
NBA
better
Finals
than
history.
I will say this combo is better than Shaq and Kobe when they're on. When
Oh,
they're on, they're better.
We need a video of that alone.
And I'm a big time Kobe fan.
Me too. Jamal Murray had 10 assists, right? 7 of them were to Jokic.
But you know what we don't talk about? These guys been together for 7 years. You don't expect it, but this is what you expect. From 7 years of playing together, I know your left shoulder, I know your right shoulder, I know how your body's finna turn and do this. Like it's just the chemistry that you have with somebody, and now you're in the big stage and y'all are excelling like crazy. So you do give it up to these guys because they're balling. Like they're going crazy. To both have a triple-double, like come on, bro.
The big thing for me is the pieces around them. Because everybody knows their role. And they basically say, hey, we're going to do our thing. We need one person to show up other than us, and we'll win. And that's what happened with Braun with his 15 points. Aaron Gordon had 10 points and 11 rebounds. But other than that,
shout out to Aaron Gordon.
I didn't even see KCP play, in my opinion. He had 6 points.
Said that he wasn't going to do nothing, but we're not going to talk about him.
Hey, 10 and 11 is good for him. That's not much to me. It's good for him. When he was on that team, that Orlando team, we needed him to score 25 a night. Obviously, he knew that.
You want to know why? Because y'all team's trash. I'm done. Okay, go back.
We was making the playoffs, dog. We was making the playoffs. But look, Brown, not the white Brown, the black Brown.
Bruce Brown.
Bruce Brown had 5. Jeff Green had 4. KCP had 6. I don't even remember him playing. Michael Porter Jr. had 2.
KCP
none of them showed up.
You know what? We're gonna have a segment where we give everybody a cardio award. People who played 20 minutes and just ran up and down.
Son. But that just proves my point. So my point for this series is gonna be won by one person other than the stars. All right. So Jamal and Jokic did their thing. Bam and Butler did their thing, even though we think Butler could do more. But nobody other than Bam or Butler had more than 10 points. Strus had 3. That can't happen.
Which is a problem once again.
Duncan had 9. Gabe Vincent usually gives you 15. He had 7. So we need one person to show up. I don't care if it's Caleb Martin. I don't care if it's Gabe Vincent. I don't care if it's Max Strus. I don't care if it's Duncan Robinson. Somebody has to show up. And I think that was the difference this game is nobody showed up other than Bam and Jimmy.
I will say this. I could tell that Denver was disappointed losing. The reason
Oh,
I
for sure.
said that, Jokic plays how he plays. He's the GOAT. You can't beat that. I feel like Jamal Murray was like, if I don't start hot tonight, we'll lose again. So Jamal
Right.
Murray just came out flaming. I mean, it just is what it is. He knows, okay, if I play lackluster, I'm going to have to lean on Jokic, and I can't lean on him. I have to show up at the same time. I feel like he did that. Aaron Gordon, like I told you, as long as he stays on Jokic's hip, he's going to have 10 plus every game. But he has to stay on Jokic's hip. He has to be the guy. When they're doubling Jokic, Jokic can just easily toss it over to him and he dunk, or just toss it over to him and he's an easy layup. Same thing I feel about Michael Porter Jr. Only problem with Michael Porter Jr. is he's not been consistent this series. He's been getting the looks, but he's been dropping the ball. But that's cool because you got Bruce Brown and you got White Brown, and then you got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. You got those guys, so it levels them out. The problem with Miami, they don't have that. They just don't. I mean, you don't. You got people
Well, we said this. Denver is the way more talented roster.
Team. Yes, way more complete team. But Miami,
they were the overall number 1 seed in the NBA.
Miami is a dog, and they're not playing like dogs. So when you're not playing like a dog, you're gonna lose.
The opportunity.
They're not playing like dogs. They're not playing with no heart, bro.
Because if Michael Porter Jr. wakes up, I don't think Denver could be beat.
If he wakes up, they're every game, the rest of this series will end with 20 points.
And they shut him down 3 games in a row. And I feel like
that's a good
they missed the opportunity this game. They really did.
As long as you keep Michael Porter Jr. in that little corner and make sure he doesn't go crazy, that's how you lose by 10 or 15, okay? When you let him fly, that's how you lose by 20. Plain and simple. But after last night's performance, like yesterday, before last night, I was like, okay, the Heat got this. They can really come back and shock the world. But after last night, it's over with. It's done.
So I agree with you. Hey, if Denver plays how they played last night, which easily could be replicated,
or even the first game,
like I don't see Miami beating them. So what do you think Miami needs to do in order to win another game moving forward?
They're not gonna shoot 48% from the 3. They're not. But what you're gonna do is make shots. At least they
shot 37% from the floor, bro.
Yeah, they need 37%.
That's like worse in the NBA type numbers.
They need 37% off the 3, and they need 40-something off the floor to at least have a chance. Because my thing is, I'm trying to tell you this, and you don't believe me. Jokic is not playing defense in that paint. Other people are, but Jokic
I got
is
you.
not
Hold on.
You're finna tell me a stat that I don't give 2 rats ass.
I got you. You don't get 2 rats because you're stubborn.
No, I'm not stubborn.
Stay stuck.
You can put a stat on anything, but it's never gonna measure. It's never gonna measure to the heart and soul of actually being on that floor.
I got you. Don't worry. I got you. So we know he had 3 blocks last night, which was the most blocks in the game by far.
Right.
When Jokic was the main defender last night, the Miami Heat shot 3 for 19.
Okay.
3 for 19.
What do you mean? What do you mean he's the main defender?
So he either was one-on-one with the person who had the ball, or he was the closest defender contesting the shot.
And who was he one-on-one with? Because he wasn't one-on-one with Bam. So you're gonna say he's one-on-one.
I trapped you. I trapped you because I knew you was gonna say that.
Okay, so who?
When he was guarding Bam Adebayo was 1 for 10.
Okay. I don't believe
so the Miami Heat was 3 for 19 on him, and Bam was 1 for 10 on him last night.
I don't believe
that's called
one night.
Great defense. With 3 blocks too.
Is he gonna replicate that? No. I know he's not gonna replicate that.
Good defense.
You're giving me one night of good defense. That's perfect.
And then on the other end, he's giving you 30, 23. and 11.
Phenomenal. Of course, that's phenomenal. You can't stop his offense. But what I'm trying to tell you, the reason why they lost that other game is because he wasn't playing defense. Bam Adebayo was getting in his ass, and everybody else was feeding off that energy. That didn't happen tonight because
No,
they slowed him down.
they won the last game because of the threes in the corner. Jokic don't defend out there.
Bro, it's all about, I'm trying to tell you, it's about confidence. If he's whooping Jokic's ass, I can play better. You want to know, he wasn't doing nothing stellar last night. He was just playing the game. He was just playing the game. It was just they were all off rhythm. You're saying, okay, so confidence doesn't build anything. Confidence is just here.
Miami's the most confident team in the
They
playoffs.
wasn't last night.
They couldn't hit no shots. That's what the problem was.
So if you can't hit no shots, obviously you're not confident in your shot. All right,
Hey,
so
bro,
you're not gonna
I've
hit
had
it.
games where I felt great, but I just couldn't get the result.
Well, you're also not in the NBA, so it's different. Okay, so we're talking about people because you want to talk about people
Sometimes
who
you
don't.
just miss
You're,
shots, bro. Sometimes you have an off
you're
night.
talking. Okay, so what do? You go to the basket. There's ways to, like I said.
Well, they
but
tried
wait,
that.
like I said, Jimmy Butler, get to the basket. Okay, you're not.
They tried that, and Jokic shut it down. He shot 1 for 10 on Jokic.
Bam Adebayo. Okay, it's cool because like I'm trying to argue with somebody who's believing in one game stat. I'm trying to tell you, Jokic does not play defense.
I think the problem is
the biggest. He's a great
that
offensive guy.
we're not realizing how good a defense he's playing. No, he's not a first team all defense. Of course not. But that doesn't mean that he's getting dogged out there. Like, for example,
to be
you're
honest,
acting like he's Cody Zeller. When Cody Zeller's on Jokic,
I'm
and
never.
with the sack, barbecue chicken.
I just think in general, Miami did not make their shots. There's like
I agree with that.
Even if I take Jokic out of it, I look at who else was defending out there. They wasn't making shots on
I'm
Jamal
saying you're going to
Murray.
blame it on good defense or bad defense. I'm going to
Yeah.
be straight up, strict. Miami did not hit shots.
They didn't make their shots. So it was just like, okay, it's pointless when you don't make your shots.
I think this series has came down very quickly. Miami plays good defense. We know that. They play hard. If they don't make shots, they don't win.
Of course, because they're not playing those.
So we need one person to have 15 other than Bam and
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy. Who is it going to be?
To be honest,
is Taylor going to wake up? Is Gabe Vincent going to have a bounce back game? Is it going to be Lowry? It definitely ain't going to be Kevin Love. You claim him all the time.
All right. All right.
It's going to be Duncan Robinson. It's going to be Max Strus. Max Strus has had one game where he went, 0 for 10? And the next game where he's had 3. In the game they won, what did he have? He started the game with like 3 3-pointers in a row. That's the difference to me. Somebody got to hit. And somebody got to hit early.
Watch who line up next to Kevin Love next game. Watch my boy next game.
Because Jamal did what Max Strus did game 2. He said, I'm going to snap early.
Right.
We need Miami to snap early because when they snap early and the game is close, that double team is very effective.
The double team is effective.
But when Denver feels comfortable, that double team, they're like, oh, yeah, let me just fast it.
You know the problem with double team? The double team you know where they messed up tonight when they double team? They double team and switch mans. When you double team, get back in your zone. Like, don't switch mans. Why? Why is Gabe Vincent guarding Jokic? That's the stupidest shit in the world.
That is one point I knew we had to bring up. There was a lot of times in this game I saw Gabe Vincent on Jokic. I saw Lowry on Aaron Gordon. I'm like, yo, what is going on? Like,
it was the wrong double team. When you're doubling big guys, don't leave your assignment. You double to help and then go back out there with the guard. You knew that they wasn't going to shoot 48% from the 3. You know that. All right. So since you know that, go back to your man at the 3. Don't try to stay in the paint. You're too small. And that's how Jokic, not saying that he couldn't do it regardless, but that's That's when his points will go up. His points go up when those small defenders try to get on him, and before the big man comes over, he throws it in the air. Like, oh, Bam's finna come over here, finna throw it in there because he's little. I don't care about
But
you. I don't
that's
care
why
about you.
the effective double, in my opinion, is when they double Jamal.
Because Bam can go back to Jokic. Yes. You can
Whoever
go back to the
guarding
other
Michael
ones.
Porter Jr. needs to be the one doubling because he hasn't done shit. So
But see, you say that, and then you start doing it, and he starts hitting. You're talking about a guy who takes 8 3-pointers.
they gotta
a
take
game.
risks, bro. They
He
gotta
takes
take
8
risks.
3. I don't care what nobody says. He takes 8 3-pointers a game. I'm not leaving him.
I think he has 8 points combined in the 3 games.
I don't care. He takes 8 3-pointers a game. I'm not finna. Once again,
You know the
confidence
concept of
boost.
double team means somebody has to be open, right?
Yes, you're right. But there's certain players on certain teams that are your confidence booster. And yes, Jamal Murray and Jokic are going to do everything. But I'm not going to let that confidence get built by Michael Porter Jr. I'm not. It's just I'm not.
So who are you gonna leave open then? Because somebody has to double team.
Aaron Gordon.
But Aaron Gordon, you said every time he's under the rim.
Yeah, that's good. But I would rather double him than let Michael Porter Jr. shoot that 3. Because
I'd rather Michael Porter Jr. open than KCP.
You want to know why? Because you wasn't good at math and you didn't know that the 3 is more valuable than the 2. You didn't know that.
Only if you make it, because the 3 is a lot harder to make than the 2.
You're right. But there's
a dunk is pretty much a 99% guarantee.
You're right.
3,
you're right about
a good 3-point shooter is 35%.
You're right.
So I'd rather 1 in 3 chance of somebody missing.
Time out.
Then 99% of somebody making.
This is what you're also not factoring in. Say Michael Porter Jr. misses, right? He misses his 3, which you talk about that a lot. But you also talk about Jokic and his rebounding. Okay, what are you finna do? Michael Porter Jr. is finna miss that 3. Guess what Jokic finna do?
Box him out.
He finna go crash that offensive board. And guess what that is? Reset. Now we're finna reset our offense and get ourselves back together and score the bucket. So yes, I'm gonna leave Aaron Gordon open.
Bro, look, no matter what, if you double team, somebody's gonna be open. It doesn't matter who it is.
You're right about that. But I would rather let it just be Aaron Gordon and get the 2 out the way than them resetting, getting their offense together, and letting Jamal Murray do something nasty with a 3, or letting Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, which I don't know how he be getting open. I just see him running across the court and get open. It's mad. I would rather just let Aaron Gordon get open, but I'm gonna stay on Michael Porter Jr. Basically, you're saying leave him open. I'm not leaving him open. I'm just not. This is what it is. We can agree to disagree.
I'd rather leave the full man open than the guy who's just gonna bang it under the rim. Yeah. But in my opinion, it's very simple. I don't care about the defense. I don't care about the doubling. One thing about Spoelstra is he's gonna figure that out.
He didn't do it last game. And he didn't do it the first game.
They shot 27% from 3 and 51% from the floor. They played good defense. They just didn't get enough shots.
There's nothing really to figure out. It's just you can't stop. He's trying to figure out how to stop Jokic, and you can't do that. So he needs to stop doing that.
No, he's not.
You need to try to figure out how to stop everybody else.
Hey, they need to hit shots. That's how they
definitely need to hit shots. But
the defense, I'm not worried about. Miami figures that out. They need it. Somebody needs to hit shots. I don't know if Tyler Hero comes out of nowhere and he has 15 on his own.
He's a young buck. Once they sit for the season, they're done. They don't get out. They worried about their money. He's not coming back. I know for a fact he's not coming back. He can't.
And let's see if Dollar Sign will eat his words, guys.
Even if he comes back, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm just be 100% honest. Even if he comes back, Miami's losing. You want to know why? He's messing up their rotation. They've already got a certain rotation. They're going to just try to throw him in there. That's going to fuck up shit even more. It's done. It's really over with for Miami. Like, no cap. It's really over with for them. But
I'm not riding them out. Just like I said, game 1, I wasn't riding them out. You said I was crazy. The world said I was crazy. I'm still not riding them out. I think Miami has an opportunity to win game 4. That's where I'm sitting. That's where I'm sitting.
Well, game 4 is going to the Denver Nuggets, and guess what? They're finna go home after that. And we're not. This ain't like the problem. We be thinking like they playing like us other Americans. You know what I'm saying? Like the Jason Tatum's. You know what I'm saying? The LeBron James. Where we got the next game. No, you playing with a foreigner. Okay, he wants this over with. All right, it's over with. All right, like he wants this.
Just like he wanted to win at home, and Miami stole one in Denver. Hey, look,
I don't care
y'all
about.
heard it here, guys. We agree to disagree.
We're gonna
Don
agree to disagree one.
Dinero said that Denver for sure winning game 4.
Yeah.
I got the Heat fighting hard and finding a way maybe to scratch it out. I don't think it's set in stone. I think Miami still got a chance.
You gotta fully commit to your decision. It's set in
Miami
stone.
winning game 4.
Yeah, you gotta fully commit because
I
it's
said
not
it.
happening. It's not happening.
Miami winning game 4.
I
Jimmy
appreciate
Butler's going to
that.
have 30 for the first time this series. Gabe Vincent's going to wake back up and have 15. And that's going to be the piece they needed to get back over the top. So we
Maybe-
agree to disagree. Y'all heard it here.
Right. Maybe one
Bench
day.
one.
It
We
ain't
lit.
So we hold on. We finna break down another video because this is the first time me and him just never agreed on something. This is over with. But we're gonna take y'all to a little clipo of one of the greats, nah, I ain't gonna say all that, but one of the greats, and it is my boy Dame Lillard. And who this is? Explain this video, Mark, Marvin, because I ain't watched this one.
Sure. So this is the boxing Showbox podcast. That is Brian Custer. He has a very good voice. He hypes up fights. He commentates on fights, and usually he talks to boxers. But every once in a while now he gets some other athletes in there. And a lot of people don't know Damian Lillard boxes a lot in the off season to stay in shape. So the majority of this conversation was about boxing. We have a super fight coming up with Terrence Bud Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. at the end of July. So that's where it derived. And then Brian Custer sprinkled a little NBA in there, and he got Damian Lillard to talking. And this is what he got him to say. We can't hear nothing, Don.
You can't? Hold on. Can you hear now? Hold on. Bro, where did my sound go? Hold on, y'all. We got a little. Bro, where did my sound go? Hold on, y'all. We got a little. Where did my sound go? Let's see. Hold on, we got a little techno error up in here. It was working for the final. Can you hear me? Dang. Hold on. Oh, I might know why. Can you hear it?
Nope.
This is crazy. Can you hear it? Nope. This is crazy. I don't even know what to do. Let me see. Let me try to exit and come back in. You hear now?
Nope.
All right, we got some technical difficulties.
Yeah, let's cut the stream. Bench warmers, we out here. Y'all heard what we said about the game 3 recap. Don $sign got
we
a
got we got a little technical difficulties, but you know what I'm saying.
He said Denver gonna blow him out. I said
Yeah, so
Miami. They gonna stay in the game and hopefully they claw it out in the end.
somebody better pray for them.
Keep banging with us.
Send the prayer warriors.
You know what I'm saying? Comment who you agree with. Do you agree with me that Miami has a chance in Game 4, or do you agree with Don that they just gonna roll them over? Let us know.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, look for our YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all make sure y'all comment at the end of this video. Make sure y'all DM us. Let us know what y'all want us to talk about next. You know what I'm saying? Link below my socials: Dondiner0, 6Man Don, Macsportsattack, aka Marvin Cox. You already know how we do. You know how we getting down. And we gonna end this stream now.
Holla at us.